Let's get one thing straight. L-Carnitine works. It's a key that literally unlocks fat to be burned as fuel. I remember the day I really got this. I was in a health food store and the bottle glowed with promise. The guy working there swore by it, and scientifically he was right. It wasn't just a purchase, it felt like a solution. But that feeling came to an end pretty fast. Because a month later, I was staring in the mirror, wondering why the fact wasn't working on me. I felt metabolically betrayed. There was something about that promise that hooked me. I was addicted, not to the pill, but to the certainty of the science. It gave me something no fad diet did: hope. Then the real truth came back. I swear, the moment I realized why the science was failing, it felt like therapy. The supplement does work, but we've all been using the wrong instructions. In this video, I'm going to show you why the science is real, but your results aren't, and exactly how to fix it. Before we begin, let us know in the comments below where you're watching from, your age, and what the biggest problem you're facing during this period. We're reading and replying to every single comment with personalized tips and advice. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. Let me tell you exactly what's happening inside your body right now and why everything you've been told about carnitine is dead wrong for women like us. Picture your muscle cells like houses with locked doors. Carnitine needs to get inside these houses to burn fat. But here's the problem. Menopause changed all the locks. Your dropping hormones created something called insulin resistance. It's like having a key that doesn't fit anymore. It's the same frustration as trying to open a stubborn jar lid. You know you have the strength, but the mechanism is just working against you. The supplement companies don't tell you this because they sell the same bottle to everyone. They pretend carnitine magically gets into your cells and burns fat. That's not how your body works, especially after 40. Here's the truth. The supplement industry has sold you on 3 critical mistakes. And the first mistake is one you're probably making every single morning, believing it's the healthy choice. But what you don't know is that this simple habit is making your carnitine completely useless. And I'll show you exactly why. Here's mistake number 1. You're missing the delivery truck. Picture this, you take your carnitine with black coffee and a handful of almonds. That's like standing outside the house and yelling for the delivery driver. Nothing happens. But carnitine can't cross into your cells alone. It needs insulin to act like the delivery driver. Without that insulin signal, you're literally flushing money down the toilet. Taking it with a few berries is like pressing the doorbell. It creates the perfect small signal to open the door. Your muscle cells are waiting for fuel to burn fat, but without the right signal, the fuel never shows up. And the signal you need is the one thing every diet tells you to avoid. But even if you get the delivery truck right, it doesn't matter if you've loaded it with the wrong cargo completely. You see, fixing your signal is only half the battle. Because if you make mistake number 2, you could be taking the right amount of carnitine, but the completely wrong kind for your menopausal brain and body. This is the one they never tell you about. Mistake number 2 is grabbing the wrong type completely. You see L-Carnitine and think it's all the same. Wrong. There is one specific tiny chemical difference in the name that determines if your supplement is helping your belly or just giving you expensive pee. This matters because menopause doesn't just mess with your body fat, it messes with your brain too. The brain fog, the mental tiredness, feeling like you're thinking through thick mud and can't find the right word. That's all connected. You need acetyl L-carnitine, which gets into your brain cells and helps mental clarity while targeting the stubborn, hormonally driven fat stores that regular L-carnitine can't touch. This is the only form that works with your changing female hormones instead of against them. But nobody explains this because they copy advice from bodybuilding websites written by men who never had a hot flash. So now you've fixed your signal with a small snack, and you've switched to the right acetyl form for your brain. You're 90% of the way there. But that's where the real danger lies, because you can do those first 2 things perfectly and still get 0 results if you fall into the 3rd trap. And what I'm about to show you is how taking your supplement at the wrong time isn't just ineffective, it's actually worse than not taking it at all. Mistake number 3 is timing chaos. You take carnitine whenever you remember, maybe with breakfast or before bed, but taking it at the wrong time is worse than not taking it at all, because you are missing the critical 45-minute window when your cells are literally starving for fuel. Your cells want carnitine most during exercise, when they're actively looking for fuel to burn. Taking carnitine at random times is like showing up to a restaurant after closing. The kitchen isn't ready to use what you brought. But hit that perfect timing window, and it's like arriving at a 5-star restaurant where the chef is waiting specifically for your ingredients. Here's the real problem. The supplement industry sold you a massive lie. They market carnitine like it works the same for everyone. They ignore that female hormones create totally different challenges. They use studies done on college guys and pretend those results work for women in menopause. Your metabolism after 40 isn't just slower, it's completely different. Your cells became picky about what they let in and when. The old rules don't work, but nobody wrote new ones for us. This explains why you can take carnitine for months and see zero results. The supplement works fine. You're just using it wrong because you're following instructions made for someone else's body. Your dropping estrogen is like losing your body's fat-burning supervisor. Estrogen tells cells when to store fat and when to burn it. Without enough estrogen, your cells default to storage mode, especially around your middle. Your muscle cells have special doorways that let nutrients like carnitine inside. These doorways are controlled by insulin sensitivity. When you're insulin sensitive, doors open easily. Menopause creates insulin resistance, so these doors stick shut. It's like trying to open a rusty gate that used to swing open smoothly. Carnitine stands outside the gate but can't get in to shuttle fat into your cellular furnaces, where it burns for energy. The solution isn't taking more carnitine or switching brands. The solution is understanding how your female body actually works and giving it what it needs to use carnitine properly. Before next chapter, I just want to say, behind every video is a ton of effort, and the best reward is knowing you enjoyed it. By liking and commenting, you give me the motivation to keep creating more content. Thank you for being part of this journey. Now that you understand the mistakes, we need to go deeper and look at the battlefield itself, your cells. What you're about to see is the exact scientific breakdown of how menopause broke your fat-burning machinery. Once you see this, you will never look at a supplement bottle the same way again. First, use the insulin key strategy. You need a small, controlled insulin response to unlock those cell doors. Here is your insulin key snack menu. Pick one 30 minutes before your workout. Half a small banana, a quarter cup of cooked oatmeal, or a small handful of grapes. That's all you need. It's not a meal, it's a signal. You're not loading up on sugar. You're using carbs as a tool to create just enough insulin to activate the transport system, like using the right key card to open a hotel room door. Switch to acetyl L-carnitine instead of regular L-carnitine. The acetyl form crosses into your brain easily and helps mental clarity while still burning fat and muscles. Start with 1 gram daily. Increase to 2 grams after 2 weeks if needed. Most women find 1.5 grams is perfect. Timing is everything. Take carnitine 30 minutes before high-intensity exercise or strength training. This is when muscle cells are most receptive and actively hunting for fuel. Your cellular machinery is revved up and ready to use whatever you give it. Add omega-3 fats to make cell walls flexible again. Take quality fish oil or eat fatty fish 3 times weekly. This flexibility speeds up your entire fat-burning process by up to 30% because carnitine can finally reach the cellular furnaces where stubborn fat gets torched, like oiling that rusty door so it opens smoothly and stays open longer. Are you already taking omega-3s? Type yes or no below. If you're not, this is the easiest step to oil that rusty cell door. Create a consistency routine. Take carnitine at the same time daily for at least 4 weeks. Your body needs time to adapt and optimize transport systems. Don't expect overnight magic, but most women notice better energy within a week and fat loss changes by week 3. The workout connection is crucial. Muscles are hungriest for carnitine during and right after exercise.
This is when they're actively burning fat for fuel and can best use what you give them. If you're not exercising regularly, carnitine won't work nearly as well. Consider cycling your intake. Take it 5 days on, 2 days off each week. This prevents your body from getting too used to the supplement and keeps it working over time. Your transport systems stay sensitive instead of getting lazy. Track your response by monitoring energy levels, workout performance, and how clothes fit rather than just watching the scale. Carnitine helps with fat burning and muscle preservation. You might not see dramatic weight changes, but you'll notice your body shape improving. Support your liver's natural carnitine production by eating red meat twice weekly if you can. Your liver uses the amino acids lysine and methionine to make carnitine. These come from animal proteins mainly. And just like that, you have the complete protocol. Ready to finally see results? Your challenge for the next 2 weeks is simple. Implement this protocol. Then come back and tell me your energy levels. Your feedback is what drives this channel. The easiest way to give it is with a simple like and a comment. It's my #1 source of motivation, so I appreciate every single one. Thanks for watching.